We all know him. We hate him. Johnny Somali. You know, your cousin's Pomeranian with the crusty eyes, except that he's much worse. I could have an episode of schizophrenia and not conjure up something as horrid and unconvincing as this pissant. If you don't already know him, he's one of those nuisance streamers whose whole goal it is to go around harassing strangers in public for clout. He went to Japan, Thailand, Israel, and now he's in South Korea. Maybe for a long time. Or at least since this last year. Since that worm has been there in Korea, he's gone on like a non-stop spree of filming himself committing various crimes. For example, there's when this extra Comey wandered into 7-Eleven, or I don't remember, maybe it was a Family Mart, and just started just filming himself pouring ramen and shit all over the counters. And then the nice IE comes through there and tells him, you should stop doing that. And this dumbass is like, oh, leave me alone, bitch, I'm an American. And starts throwing noodles at customers outside and acts shocked whenever he got kicked out. And then what is it? He went on a public bus and just started showing a rotten fish to motherfuckers, just ooh, look, ooh. And then, looking shocked with his dick in his hand when the police come and pick him up. He's like, oh, no, that wasn't me, no. Starts speaking in broken English like they're slow in the head or something, or sped. And fast forward, Brother Man finds, the Statue of Peace, or the Comfort Women statue. If you don't know what that is, I suggest you look it up and realize why that's pretty fucked up to do. And then just starts grinding on it and shit. I don't know what the hell's wrong with this man. And now let's fast forward a little further. He gets his his passport took. Can't go nowhere. Travel ban. See, with the trial, showed up late. And then acted like a fool in the courtroom. He's facing up to 31 years now, I think. Well, up to. But I doubt he'll get the full 31 years, but I think they're going to throw the book at him. Because he's not being remorseful at all. He's just adding to all of his crimes. Disrespecting the judge, pressuring victims. Oh yeah, this boy is cooked. I tell you, cooked. No amount of, oh no, I don't know, I'm an American, is going to get you out of this, brother. You tried the same shit in Japan, and you only got 3 months. Hell, I'd argue you should have gotten even more. Because your ass sat up there and lied to the judges there. Dumbass. But either way, I hate bearing on others' downfalls, but, in this case, yeah, this guy, fuck him. Because now, because of you, there's going to be new precedent set as to who can do what there in Korea. And I ain't going to be associated with your mongrel ass. Any more recent news with this flounder shenanigans? Bro's gone out of his way to do his best Kanye impression, that Kanye, in full Klansman attire. Full attire, asking Kanye or the US Embassy or Israeli Embassy to help him. But I'm pretty sure anyone with a frontal lobe, if anyone with a frontal lobe saw this shit, they just take away your citizenship on the spot for being a dumbass. You're the one who did all that shit, not them. And you can't just go crying, oh, help me, Big Daddy USA, when things go wrong, right? And I mean, if you want to shuck and jive and do a little dancey dance, that's on you. Go ahead, be a little raccoon and see how far that gets you. And I'm also in the camp of thought that he's just trying to ramp up these antics to try and get deported back to Big Daddy USA. But I'm doubtful they'll go that route because he's done too much. He's shown in multiple instances that he's not cooperative, he's not respectful to the court system or the processes that go into them. For example, showing up late fucking twice and then not acting remorseful in any way for what he's done. He doesn't care. He wants to keep doing it for clout, for money, he says. And he's been out here pressuring victims of the deep fake of that shit that you pulled off, doubling down on it with a non-guilty plea. You recorded yourself on live stream doing the deep fakes and showing them to everybody, you and that girl kissing. And now she's pressing charges and is going to give a statement in the courtroom. You're done. They're about to throw the book at your ass. You look like you like for people to talk about you because it's the only thing that's keeping sleazebags like you relevant. But newsflash, you little dingleberry, you can't make content behind bars. Hell, the most we'll hear about you is like from your Pookie Bear, that you in there fighting off booty bandits for honey buns and tteokbokki and asking for donos. But speaking of your beloved Pookie Bear, Hank gives off lover boy vibes, and I think you two should have a "what are we" talk before you like move forward and sort out that situation. I think they should come down onto him too because he's been housing, aiding, and abetting your scrawny ass. Hank gives me the impression of someone who's never had friends and he's trying his best to impress his newfound hubby and keep him around. It's giving sugar baby, and only that Hank ain't got no goddamn money. He living off his mama dime, and hell, she finna collect that shit off because she keep hanging around with your dumb ass. Fucking clown. Anyway, I know you want to be Chinese so bad, but I hate to break it to you, Hank. China don't want you here. Like, to be honest, full stop. It has some of the strictest requirements to get in, especially for a damn visa. And with your track record, it ain't happening. You like one of those Korea boos or weeaboos, but for China. And there ain't nothing wrong with liking China, you know. It's great here, great food, cheap living, and we have Meituan. But yeah, you should just hang it up. Put the fries in the bag and let Johnny go. Well, I guess that's all I've got for, the Johnny Vasek Molly situation as of late. From what I know, he's out of money and he's dependent on his husband Hank, his boy toy, and it's looking like it's not going to do well for him. He doesn't want to take care of him. He's just looking so uninterested in those new streams. But hey, do you. Keep getting drunk and making your case worse. You're looking sitting there sad with your dick in your hand when it comes down to sentencing day and they tell you, oh yeah, you're finna do some time and you gotta pay fines. And with the way this case looking, you might be staying in Korea for a long time. Except that you're gonna be on the other side of the bars and probably picking cabbages too. But yeah, that's all I really got for y'all. See you.